Dylan, and this is
Ashlyn.
and we're here today with Ms. Robbins.
Hi.
Source of Strength
That's me.
podcast.
Would that be good?
Mhm.
Okay. So here are the sources of strength. And Sources of Strength is a program where we try and spread awareness on different strengths in your life that you can rely on when you're struggling with stuff. So there are 8 different strengths. So there's family support, which obviously you rely on your family. Like you might go home and having a bad day, you rely on your sister or your brother to talk to or a parent. Positive friends. This is a very popular one amongst our crew.
Very.
We turn to our friends when we're struggling to talk or laugh or as a resource. Mentors, these are adult mentors in our life that serve as people we can go to. Like either that could be youth ministers or counselors or teachers.
Like Ms. Robbins.
Or like me. Or other people within the community. Past teachers, middle school teachers. Healthy activities, so this would be choosing things that are good for you. So maybe putting your phone down before bed, journaling, or making sure that you are getting 8 hours of sleep a night or more, which is very hard for our friends to do.
Very.
And then, generosity. Let's go right here. Generosity would be doing things for others. So picking up trash or writing a thank you note to somebody or writing a card to somebody you feel might be struggling. Spirituality. This could be anything that brings you, where you feel connected with a higher power or with nature or with like a dream catcher. That's a form of spirituality. Or crystals, and then obviously like religion. And then physical health, that is running, something we do to get our endorphins flowing in our minds and our bodies.
Right.
So playing sports, things like that. And then mental health, obviously that is where you maybe seek out help with like a counselor or a therapist, or journaling. You do things that help your mind, yoga, meditation, things like that. So those are the sources of strength.
And what is your favorite out of all?
Oh gosh, this is a hard one for me. I probably think the one I rely on the most is my physical health and then my mentors. I think those are the 2 things that I really, and for me, mentors is even people that are like past students. Sometimes I feel like, or current students, like even I feel like I can rely on kids to help me through if I'm having a bad day. Like I coach volleyball, so when I go into the gym, I feel like that's a safe space for me where I can be like, I had such a bad day, and then I feel so much better because I just
Right.
talk to them. So
Yeah, I think you're very like into the mentors part. Like, I think everyone looks up to you, and you just
Thanks.
like I said, I told Taylor, I was talking to Taylor about like he just won like the counselor of the year thing. for
This
the,
is crazy.
So I know. So like obviously it shows you're really good in that one, and then I said like the mental health because you talk to people, and I think you're really good with physical too. You always run. I always see you and Miss Ward run.
Yep, Miss Ward and I,
Always.
we run every
Always.
morning. Our alarms go off at 4:30. We are crazy.
And what else did you want to talk about? The fair?
Oh yeah. So one thing, the purpose, kind of the big purpose behind Sources of Strength, is we want to spread awareness get awareness out to the community and our schools, not just our kids here, but also our community. So we are hosting on October 14th. It's a Saturday. I think it's the 14th. Or it's the 12th. I can't
Something like
remember. It's that Saturday, whatever Saturday that is in October, second Saturday. And we are hosting a mental health fair at each town in the community centers from 4 to 6 p.m. And each of these sources of strength will be represented there by a booth or table with adult leaders in our community and peer leaders in our community. And there will be prizes and activities and candy and hot dogs and chips and
All kinds of stuff.
and waters. No pop, but water. And it's going to be great. I'm very excited for it. So the kids are planning it. The adults are helping, obviously, but we're very excited for that. So put that on everyone's 4 to 6 p.m. Saturday, October 12th or 14th, whatever that day is. And
On their calendar.
put it there. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah. Anything else, guys?
I think that's it.
I think that's it. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate
Thank
this.
you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. My name's Dylan, and this is,
Ashlyn.
and we are here with the Sources of Strength podcast. We're here today with Taylor. How are you, Taylor?
Good. How are you
Good.
guys?
We're okay. Are you okay? So, what is your greatest strength?
I say my greatest strength has to be physical activities, just because I feel like I'm very like physical and I'm very like athletic. I just like to do all those fun physical sport activities.
And like, who inspires you or helps you with that strength?
I say like a couple people. Mr. Bell, he is good in the weight room and he teaches me all that kind of stuff. And he also is like one of my mentors, and like helps me like mentally and like saying I can do it and just pushing me to be my best and getting ready for college. And then also Miss Robbins, being the volleyball coach, kind of does it. Like she's always there. She always pushes me to be my best, and she's always like, always there and pushes me.
Especially because she's a leader of this group too.
Yeah.
I feel like she's a very important person.
Yeah,
And especially because, especially it's just won your
counselor.
Counselor of the year. Yes. And like, do you know much about the group at all? Like, I don't know if you participated in it.
Like source of strength.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we have a good group of people. It's very like variety of different people, like from different groups, and it's very like getting to know each other and like being able to trust, because like you're in this group and it's you can be able to like rely on other people and like have people come up to you and like talk to you, and I think it's a really good group, and there's a lot of like good people, like strong people, and like people that you can trust and like look up to and stuff like that.
I like the people, especially when she brings in like people in the community.
Mm-hmm.
I think it definitely shows us like different ways of like how people use their strengths and stuff like that. What is one of your weaknesses?
It's kind of hard to like go off the top of my head because I don't have the wheel right in front of me, but I say like maybe spirituality, because I feel like I could get into it more, and I feel like I don't, because I feel like I don't have a lot of time, which kind of sucks, but I feel like spirituality is one that I definitely could work on and get myself to go deeper into that.
Yeah, like I sent out an email to everybody, like asking what their biggest strength was. And I don't think I see like I don't think a single person thinks spirituality.
Yeah, I think that's one that someone can be like good at, you know.
Yes, like I think there's only certain people, but I think it'd be nice if we educate people on that more.
Yeah, I agree.
For sure, I think positive friends is probably. I think we got like what I think 12 emails or something like that, and like almost all of them were all positive friends.
Yeah.
So do you have any input on that?
Yeah, I think positive friends has to do like a lot, like around the school, and like people that you can trust. And I feel like in sources of strength, that's a big one, because some people you can't really like. Some people you get good vibes, and then other you get like you want to be up there and like be best friends with them, you know. And it's I think having positive friends really impacts a person, and if you have like negative friends, it kind of like brings you down and your mental state down. And
It's like the same with family too.
Yeah.
Especially when you grow up, you gotta have those people to mentor you. Show you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's all.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah.